My name is Tillman Hunter. This is my Persuasive Speech. And here's my display images, the survey that I took. I will cover it in my speech. And Tyshell Johnson Hill is here as my audience member.
Hello.
How can students fully understand their future if they never have the opportunity to fully understand their own history? At Hartnell College, students interested in African American history have few opportunities beyond one introductory course. While that course is valuable, it only scratches the surface of African American history, culture, and contributions. I know this because my own interest in learning more about African American history and culture inspired me to research what opportunities are available at Hartnell and how they compare with other colleges. I believe Hartnell College should expand African American studies because it strengthens education, increases student belongings, and creates more opportunities for learning. Today I will cover three main points: why Hartnell is ready to expand African American studies, how these courses benefit students and strengthen our campus, and what we can do to help make this a reality. Hartnell is ready to expand African American studies because the foundation already exists. During my interview, Dr. Fela at Hartnell College explained that faculty can create new courses through the college approval process. Building on that idea, Dr. Bencomo suggested practical ways to begin, such as independent study while additional courses are developed. Together, the interviews show that there is already a pathway for expanding African American studies. If Hartnell already has faculty with ideas and a process for creating new courses, expanding these opportunities is a realistic next step. Hartnell would not be creating something new or untested. In my research, I found that Monterey Peninsula College already offers an associate degree in transfer in social African American studies, allowing students to continue their studies beyond introductory course. I also researched Los Angeles City College, Los Angeles Valley College, and Los Angeles Southwest College. These colleges have invested in African American studies by offering additional courses in history, culture, politics, music, and other specialized topics, as well as certificate programs in dedicated academic departments. Their examples show that expanding African American studies is both realistic and achievable. The question is whether Hartnell will provide those same opportunities for its students. Expanding African American studies is about more than adding classes. It's about creating opportunities for students to learn, connect, and succeed. During my interview, Tyshell Johnson Hill, program specialist for Umoja at Hartnell College, expanded that while Umoja provides valuable support, it cannot replace what African American studies offer in the classroom. These courses help students explore African American history and culture while feeling seen and represented. Tony Anderson, Umoja counselor at Hartnell College, emphasized the importance of representation and suggested courses such as Afrocentric economics, showing how African American studies can connect cultural learning with practical life skills. During my interview with Elroy Gardenhire, a MEN coordinator at Monterey Peninsula College, he shared how a MEN creates community, mentorship, and leadership opportunities. He also noted that MEN students have graduated and transferred at rates above the state average, demonstrating what can happen when colleges intentionally invest in student success. Together, these interviews show that expanding African American students is about more than adding classes. It's about creating opportunities for students to learn, connect, and succeed. My own research also showed that there is student interest. I surveyed Hartnell students about expanding African American studies and other inclusive academic programs. Even with a small number of responses, every student supported expanding these opportunities. Students were most interested in courses such as Black music and hip hop studies, Afrocentric economics, mass incarceration, and other topics that expand learning beyond introductory courses. My research also found support beyond Hartnell. The Southern Education Foundation's Racial Equity Leadership Network encourages colleges to improve access, representation, and student success. That message matched what I heard throughout my interviews. No one called lower academic standards or special treatment. Instead, every interview supported expanding educational opportunities for students who wanted to learn. The question is no longer whether expanding African American studies is possible. The question is whether Hartnell is ready to invest in those opportunities. Today I shared why expanding African American studies matters. Hartnell has the faculty, the ideas, the successful examples from other colleges showing that it can be done. I would like to end with something Elroy Gardenhire shared during my interview. When I asked what advice he would give Hartnell to better support African American students, he said, "You got to give someone the space to do it." That space begins with the commitment from the institution. Preparing this speech gave me the opportunity to use my voice to advocate for expanding African American studies at Hartnell. Now I encourage you to use yours. Attend a Hartnell Board of Trustees meeting, share your support, or simply let college leaders know that these opportunities matter. Real change begins when you speak up. Together we can help create a campus where every student has the opportunity to learn, grow, and see themselves represented in the classroom. Thank you.